Well, it's the time for Same Pan Last Year. This is a project that was created by Shelley at Unapologetically Shelley and is part of the Pantastic Ladies Facebook group. And I feel like I'm the only person still doing this project. But I'm working on 6 products as of the last update. I haven't brought anything in a while. I do have some things finished, and I'm bringing a few things in. So stay tuned to see what they are. All right, this is Same Pan Last Year. Are you doing this project? Let me know down below because I feel like I'm the only person still doing this project. I mean, of all the people that I watch currently, nobody else is doing it. So I'm feeling a little unmotivated. But if you're doing it, let me know down below and I will go and watch your progress. But as I said in the intro, I am currently at the last update working on 6 products. I have a couple rollouts and I'm finally bringing some things in again because I look at the prompts and I'm just like, I have been slowly cutting back on the amount of products I am panning because I want to focus on other things here on the channel besides panning projects. But, excuse me, panning projects are still my love and my #1 go-to for content. So that being said, let's talk about what I'm working on. I think I covered everything. This was created by Shelley. The thumbnail was created by Deb B. It started on January 8th and goes until December 8th. So there's only let's see, November. One more update and then the finale. There are no rules. You can do this project any way you see fit. You can use products any way or bring in anything you want. It doesn't even have to be makeup or skincare. Anything you want to fit the prompts. I'm sticking with, the traditional makeup and skincare, but there was a while I was doing drawings too, so, whatever. I have a couple, actually, I have 2 candles, so those aren't skincare or body care. I have two candles, 2 nail polishes, a perfume, body spray, and a highlighter. Those are the current items I'm working on. So let's see how I'm doing. The first one was for April Fool's Day, and that is something you feel like a fool for buying. I have said many times that I felt like a fool for buying this candle. I got it at Goodwill. It is from Colonial Candle Company of Cape Cod, or Colonial Candle of Cape Cod, and it is a lovely candle. It is fall scented. And I started this in winter, so I'm finally burning it. It is warm woods, and it is 3 colored, or it was 3 colored. There's a little bit of one color there, another color, and the third color. The problem is the manufacturer put in inadequate wicks, and that's how it burns. No matter how long I leave it burning, this is it. And even this wick over here is so puny, it has gone out a couple times. So I have to kind of baby this when I burn it. I have been wrapping it in aluminum foil to help it burn more, and then occasionally while it's burning, I'll tip it and, spread the wax around. That's why there's orange wax up here on top of the brown. Anyway, that being said, I did mark it. We are about there. My goal is to burn through the orange, so I don't know if I'm going to make it. I thought about just giving up on this because, like I said, there have been a few times the wicks have just gone out because they're not big enough to burn completely. But I've decided what I'm going to do is give it 1 more month of trying to burn this and see how far I can get. And then after that, I think I'm just going to melt it down and make it into a new candle. Because there's a lot of wax in here and I'm not getting through it anytime soon. The downside of that is it is 3 scented, and so the scents will mix together. But they're going to mix together anyway, I think, so it doesn't really matter. So yeah, 1 more month on that. That's how we're doing. We'll see how far I can get. Yeah, I don't know. The next prompt I was working on was for National Best Friends Day. That was on June 8th. And for that, you would bring in something that reminds you of your best friend. Mine is my daughter. And when I visited her last, one of her friends decluttered a bunch of nail polish to her, so I went through them because I am a nail polish hound lover, and I picked out this one from Blackheart Beauty because I had never owned any from Blackheart Beauty, even though I wanted to. I just had never purchased any. But this one is so beautiful. This is called Gray Iridescent, and as you can see, it's a gray polish, but it has this beautiful blue iridescent shimmer in it. My goal is to wear this twice. I have worn it once so far, and it is in my lineup to wear again, but I have not worn it since I last updated. So it's going to be sticking around for a little while, and that's fine. It's a beautiful wintertime color. I mean, I'm not a seasonal, not polish wearer, but if I were, that would be a good winter color. Next is another nail polish, and this one is a topper, and this is for the Prompt Sparklers. And I brought in this topper from H&M. It's called Rooftop Party, and it is a pink and silver sparkly topper. My goal was to wear this one twice as well, and I have worn it twice. My last manicure, I think, I wore this in a combination with some other ones. It's really pretty. It's, you know, pink and silver glitters. Anyway, I met my goal on this, so it is rolling out. And next is for Dog Days of Summer. And that is listed as July 3rd through August 11th, although this year in a lot of places the summer keeps hanging around, and it is, you know, Indian summers in some places. It was 74, 75, in the mid to high 70s here in Seattle yesterday. Today it's not as warm, it's back down in the 60s, so typical fall weather. Anyway, I brought in, you were supposed to bring in something hot and or sultry, and I brought in a hair and body mist from Mix Bar. This is in vanilla bourbon. My goal was to wear it 10 times, and I did. I think at the last update, I had worn it maybe once, maybe twice. I used all those uses over this last month. I went dog sitting, and I took this as my #1 fragrance and used it up in no time. It is starting to get low, and I fear this is even just like not even the full size. This is 2.5 fluid ounces or 75 mils. This is just like a small travel size. I think I might have to go and get some more. But yep, I met my goal on that, so it is rolling out. All right, and I skipped one. Where is it? There it is. Next is for summer. Going backtracking a little bit, although we're still talking about summer because that was Dog Days of Summer. This is just summer. And for that, I brought in something that reminded me of summer, and I brought in this candle from Classic Designs Radiant Treasures. Yeah, classic style. It was a lilac blossom candle. I had been working on this, and it was having a problem of burning, but I was wrapping it in foil, and as you can see, it started burning pretty well. There is still some wax left on the side, but last time I burnt it, as I was burning it, I could see the little thing that holds the wick down at the bottom, so it is, you know, down to the base. I think if I look at the wick now, I can see the little, you know, prong, the thing that holds the wick. Anyway, I could see the thing that holds the wick. So that's a sign to me that that is as far as that candle will go. It is way down at the bottom. Still smells wonderful. I will put this in my pile collection to melt down and make into a new candle. But for this project, I'm calling it done. It is burnt as far as I can safely burn it. So it is a goal met. That's 3 goals met. I was going to sing that, and I changed my mind. All right, finally, the last product I was working on. I didn't realize I've met 3 goals, and I'm bringing in 3 products, so I'm keeping it even. The next one is for National Makeup Day, which was on September 10th when I brought you this update last month, and it is any makeup item. So I brought in a highlighter because it's something I wanted to highlight. Makeup highlight. And this is the Ciate London highlighter, illuminating powder highlighter in the shade Moon Dust. I am wearing it today, and I didn't mean to, it just happened to turn out that way. But that is what it looks like, and I will give you a swatch of it. It is a pretty champagne highlighter. Very nice there. I mean, you can see it's my skin tone. My goal is to wear it 10 times, and today is use number 5. What did I do with my makeup one? There it is. So I have 5 more uses left to go on this, and that should be no problem. All right, so 3 products staying in, 3 rolling out, and 3 new ones coming in. So the first prompt I'm bringing in is for Halloween, and you are to bring in something Halloween themed or from a Halloween themed collection or spooky. I'm going sort of spooky in the name. This is another nail polish. This one is from Victoria's Secret. I think that's what VS stands for anyway. And the name of this is called Devilish. It is a beautiful burgundy, deep burgundy shimmer polish. Really pretty. My goal with most polishes I bring into projects is to use it 2 times, so that should be no problem. A beautiful color for any time of year in my opinion, but fall, winter, especially Halloween season, it's devilish. And next I'm bringing in Day of the Dead, and for that you are to bring in something, a graveyard product in a nod to Emily's Graveyard Project pan, which I've never done. I should one of these days. Maybe I'll do it next year. Or something from the Day of the Dead. I didn't feel like looking that up, so I'm bringing in a graveyard product. I'm being lazy. What can I say? I decided to bring in my NYX Slide On, Glide On eyeliner in Purple Blaze. I'm pretty sure I had this in a project earlier this year, but I couldn't find it anywhere. I mean, maybe it was even in this project, but I looked through all my projects that I have left in my book, and I could not find them. Once I complete a project, I tear it out of my notebook and throw it away, and I don't want to see it again. So, who knows? But I'm pretty sure this was in a project earlier this year. I did have a purple eyeliner from LA Girl, I think, that I worked on finishing, and this is my next one in my collection. And that is what she's looking like. So, you know, all that. Anyway, my goal is just to use this until the end of the project and see how far I get. I did trace it on a piece of paper in my notebook, and we're going to see how much progress I make over the next 2 months before the finale. And yeah, this is one of 2 eyeliners I have in my collection that I'm currently working on. I am not wearing it today. And finally, the last one I'm bringing in is for winter, and that is a winter themed item. So for that, I decided to bring in the Aspen palette from BH Cosmetics. This is a highlighter palette, but I'm only working on 1 shade, not the whole thing. I decided to bring in the shade Snow Angel right here, which is blue. I figured it would be a nice shade to work on. Very pretty. I could use it as a highlighter or an eyeshadow topper. I think it would be fine as a highlighter on my skin tone. I do run quite cool. I do have a pimple patch on, by the way. I keep looking at it and going, see myself in the monitor and go, what? Oh, I have a pimple patch on because I didn't feel like taking it off. Anyway, my goal for that is going to be to use it 5 times. That seems good. I could have put it on the inner corner of this look, but I have one on already. So 5 uses for that. So that is it. 2 nail polishes, and 2 highlighters. I didn't really plan that. 2 highlighters, 2 nail polishes, and a candle, and an eyeliner are what I have left in this project. So if you enjoyed my update, please give it a thumbs up. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, it's free. I really appreciate it. And you get to stay up to date on all my panning content, as well as nail polish and any real life stuff and any other content I come up with in the near future. Until my next video, take care of yourselves and stay true to you. And I'll see you later. Bye! Too much stuff.